Let me talk to the people who never panic publicly. The ones everyone thinks is fine. The one who still shows up, still prays, still works, and still smiles. But late at night, you feel this quiet thought you don't say out loud. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Not because you're weak, but because you're tired of pretending you're not tired. If that's you, you stay with me. This isn't a pep talk. I want to be honest with you. There is a specific kind of exhaustion that hits people who are just like you, who are capable, faithful, responsible, and always the ones that can handle it all. It's not burnout. It's the exhaustion of carrying too much silently for too long. And no one teaches Christians how to talk about that. Here's what I've noticed in my life, in leadership, in HR, in conversations I've had with people. People's conversations in a little whisper. Strong people usually don't break. They don't. But you know what happens? They go numb. You stop expecting things to change. You stop asking the big questions. You tell yourself, this is just how it is. And the dangerous part? It feels mature. It feels so responsible. It even feels so spiritual. But it's not peace. It's just resignation. Let me say something that might sound uncomfortable. Some of you are not overwhelmed because you have too much on your plate. You're overwhelmed because you stopped believing relief was possible. So you just adjust instead. You adjust your expectations. You adjust your prayer. You adjust the dreams that God put in you so that you won't feel disappointment. That's not wisdom. That's just survival mode. And survival mode is not where God does his best work, guys. There's a moment, I've been there, where you realize you're not asking God for big things anymore. Not because you don't believe he can, but because you're tired of hoping and being patient at the same time. That's the moment many people quietly shrink their lives, not dramatically, just internally. And nobody notices except you. Here's the insight most people miss. God doesn't always restore you by adding more strength. Sometimes he restores you by removing what you were never meant to carry. But we resist that because carrying things makes us feel needed. Letting go feels risky, and rest feels underserved, especially for people who have always been, you guessed it, the strong one, the one that people can lean on. But who do you lean on? Yes, we're supposed to lean on God, but who are you leaning on? I'm not going to give you steps. I'm going to ask you questions, and you need to answer these questions honestly. Ask yourself honestly, not spiritually. What am I tolerating that I secretly resent? When did I stop feeling hopeful and started feeling responsible? If nothing changed for a year, would I feel peace or dread? Now, don't answer those questions quickly. Think about it, process it, and be truthful with yourself. Truth takes a minute. Let me give you a sentence you need to hear. God isn't impressed by how much you can endure. He cares about how alive you're becoming. Endurance has a place, but it's not the goal. If this stirs something in you, don't rush to fix it. Just acknowledge it. Because awareness is usually the first sign that God is about to shift something. Not forcefully, not dramatically, but gently and wisely, and always on time. And no, you're not behind. You're just finally listening to something you've been silencing for a while. If you need tools of encouragement, I've shared them in my comments below. Make sure you check them out. They are there for when you're ready. No pressure. And stay close because next I will be talking about fill in the blanks. Let me know in the comments below what you're interested in hearing about. But remember, you are blessed by the best. We serve the one and only, and I will see you in my next one. And let me know what you think. We do have a guest, one of my dogs. She decided that she wanted to stick around to meet my community. Remember, you're blessed by the best, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because 2026 is the year of supernatural blessing and new starts.